Hey, water signs, this is Rose with the Budding Intuitive, or what used to be the Budding Intuitive. I am now calling my channel Rose Soul Journeys Tarot, and I am recording this during Hurricane Ian, although I am on the east coast of Florida. We're getting a lot of rain, and you may hear that in the background. I couldn't resist opening the window to hear it and feel the cooler breeze coming in for a reading. It's really I really like the way the energy feels for your reading. I went ahead and pre-pulled some cards for you, just your oracle reading, and then we're going to pull some tarot for finances and career. So this is your prosperity message from Spirit. And what showed up for you was, I'm hoping you can see these well enough. This is the Yin card, the number 2. And I don't normally pull 4 for the oracle part of this reading, but that one wanted to come out. And if you look at how, the colors are almost, they could be, these are sisters. Higher power and yin. This is you becoming more receptive, more open, more in your flow state, co-creating with spirit, listening to your intuition, really tapping into your divine feminine. And there's a message here about needing to do this if you're not already in this energy for your prosperity, for your abundance, for your career, for the money coming in. It's asking you to surrender a little bit, to allow more, to receive, get to that receptive state of mind where we're not resisting the flow. And this is, so here we have being open, flowing, intuition, being listened to, and flowing freely. And over here we've got quite the opposite. We've got catastrophizing, negative thinking, illusions, and the final message over here on the right hand side is getting out of your comfort zone. And you know what, they want me to read Imagine for you, so let me read Imagine. It's the number 20 card. We got 2, 2, and 4, and 5. I think 22, I think 24, 22, and 25 are maybe important numbers for you. This time, I'm not sure why. This could be about dates, but I'm not going to go there right now. Let's see. So I want to read Imagine, so let me find Imagine. And it's the protection message because it's in the reverse. Illusions and wishful thinking rooted in a sense of lack and have entered your life. So there's a lack mentality in this particular energy. And you can see how this is opposite energy to this. So they're asking you to really sit with your with spirit here. Meditation, getting closer to your more receptive side. I know I'm at this point repeating myself too much. So this is illusions and wishful thinking rooted in a sense of lack have entered your life. Now may be the time to see things as they truly are and not as you hoped or imagined they would be. Release any fear, then envision anew. Perhaps you are anticipating something that fearful might happen and recreating that image of disaster over and over in your mind. The universe responds to such projections, so be aware of this catastrophizing. No matter what illusions and awfulizing are a misuse of imagination. Clear the inner slate. This is what they're saying. Clear the inner slate and stay grounded. Stay real. Only then can you truly have what you desire. So this is law of attraction energy over here too, of thinking the worst will come, draws in more negativity. More of the worst will come. You're going to get what you expected, because what we believe we receive, right? What we think about, we bring about. They want me to read this one as well, so let me go ahead and find that one. And then we're going to pull some tarot for career and finances. These messages are profound, I think. I feel. There are times when what is familiar and known is not the best choice. Human beings are memory-driven creatures, and we all look for certainty for what we know, even if the qualities we seek in other people and in external conditions are expressed in unhealthy ways. Avoid being too eager to find home. Choose something unfamiliar and trust that there you will find a new normal that supports your spirit. Remember, if you Do what you did, you'll get what you got. Do the opposite of what feels right, even if it's uncomfortable, because what feels right is really what feels familiar, and you will attract and be drawn to the very things you don't want anymore. So again, 2 cards of law of attraction here. This time will not be different unless you do something different. That's why they wanted me to read these cards, because these are really strong messages. All right, so lack mentality showing up here. I'm going to try to push these out of the way. And this is a much smaller table than I normally work on, so I've got to conserve my space. All right, let's pull your tarot. What are we going to use here? Let's go ahead and use my Souls on Fire tarot. Since we've got all this pink over here, right, and we want to get more receptive, let's go with the pink. Alright, so this is finances, career. We're going to do a little past, present, future kind of energy and see what shows up for you in October. This is a reading for October, and I think the energies are very fluid and they're very in flux. So I'm reading in September, so anywhere from September through the end of October, maybe even into November a little bit. So it's hard to lock time down in the 5D. But let's see. Okay. Here we go, my friends. I want to cut in a really weird way, so let's cut where they say. So 3 of Wands is showing up as your underlying energy of the rest of the layout. Let me lay everything out and then we'll talk, okay? Let's talk after I lay it all out. This is the past. This is the present energy right here. Ooh, can you even see these? Ooh, I don't think you can. I'm gonna have to make some adjustments, y'all. Hang on just a sec. Okay, I think you can see them a little better now. All right. Bottom of the deck energy, very much in the balancing act of you're juggling your finances right now, or your work-life balance. There's some type of completion trying to come in around your finances and career. So let's see what we got here. Underlying energy. So the 3 of Wands has a lot of has a lot of messages coming through. This could be impatience around what you're trying to manifest. This can be a lack of communication, a lack of the kind of movement you want. Almost, a lot of times I see this as a card of trying to have to go, like going back to the drawing board, because what you've been manifesting isn't quite working out like you want it to, probably because of this lack mentality, this catastrophizing, thinking the worst will come instead of thinking the best will come, and staying inside of your comfort zone, not really getting out of that. This is all these cards kind of are embodied by this card for me. So it's just a little bit of a repeat. So finances and career in the past, not so happy there. Only looking at what you've lost, not seeing maybe something that was being offered in the past. Intuition coming up again. She got this is higher power is a card of intuition, a high priestess energy. Look at her looking back at this dissatisfaction, this time of dissatisfaction, and she's not saying anything. High priestess is the Pisces energy. So we've got the energy of Queen of Wands as well. So there was something you were keeping secret here. And then the Queen of Wands. It's like, I'm dissatisfied, I'm not happy where I'm going, right? This is not what I expected, this is not what I wanted. And by the way, at the end, I'm going to pull a card for each sign. So I should have mentioned that at the beginning, but I forgot. So Pisces. So the the High Priestess, right? She's very intuitive. She listens to her intuition. She doesn't speak, but it can indicate secrets, things hidden. I want to know about this Queen of Wands energy. This Queen of Wands energy may have had something to do maybe with a home-based business, because we're talking about money and career here. I'm asking about this Queen of Wands energy. She is very passionate, very courageous, very action-oriented, gonna go after what she desires. She's got the courage, Leos, right? And I clarified Queen of Wands with Four of Wands, which is a completion card. And remember I said there that completion, that world card was trying to show up. Trying to complete some type of cycle in this Queen of Wands energy. Looking for a celebratory energy. Looking for, like, you've done the work here. So here it is. This is completion and celebration because you've done something here. You've completed some type of cycle, but it's brought up a lot of anxiety for you nonetheless. The actions you have taken, although they have been successful and you've celebrated those successes, you're still in an energy of anxiety here. I want to ask what is causing you all this anxiety. Well, I know we're talking about money and finances, finances and career. Opportunity. Had a lot of opportunity. But still, what's caused here, this is interesting, what's caused you this anxiety and sleepless nights is the opportunity. Very interesting. You may know what that means. You may resonate with that. All right, so present energy here. We've got Knight of Cups energy, doing the path of something you love. Reciprocal energy here of being given what you're worth. Maybe even someone being generous with you, or you with them. Equal give and take. Balancing out your finances and career. And success here. So you've had some success. You're in the present moment. You're starting to see some joy, some success around money and career. Things are starting to become clear. What you do, your worth, your self-worth is showing up really strongly here at the core. This could be Leo is showing up a couple of times. Hold on just a second. Because the Queen of Wands she's an Aries and a Pisces. Again, Pisces showing up a couple times. Aries and Leo, but no, so maybe you have a Leo in your life, someone possibly a Leo, but it doesn't have to be. This could just be your energy of success, joy, happiness. You're getting paid what you're worth and you're doing something you love. So this is more in the past energy. Although this underlying energy of dissatisfaction is still sitting here. Because this underlies all of the energy. So let's see. I'm going to get a card on that Three of Wands. It's too many. One, please. Card on the Three of Wands, please. Ooh, that one flipped right out. Yeah, releasing doing things the way you've always done them. There's a message. This is the same message from here. Just remember this message of not doing the same thing because it's comfortable anymore. Same message. Doing something different to get a different result instead of doing the same thing over and over again and getting the same result. Yeah, the message is very clear here. The future, not far into the future. We're talking 1 to 3 months, right? You're in a Four of Pentacles energy. There's Seven of Cups, and then there's Seven of Pentacles in a row here. You're building a solid foundation. You've got a lot of opportunities. This card in the reverse is asking you to persevere, to not give up. You feel like giving up in this energy, though, and this is in the near future. So through the end of the year, there seems to be... this is also a card of managing your money, right? Managing it well, or saving money, or holding on to your money so that you're not overspending. Lots of opportunity around creating this stable foundation. You feel like you've already planted all these seeds. And this is, I'm going to ask for, at the bottom of the deck, you're like devil energy. I'm going to ask why this is in reverse. I'm wondering, what are you giving up on here? You put a lot of time into this, and it's felt, there she is. She wanted to come out earlier. World card. I say she because it's a she on the card. This is the card of faith, too, right? It's like you're giving up on anything ever being new, giving up on anything and resisting any new portal, any new opportunity, you're resisting ending, you're resisting this completion energy. Why are water signs? Like you're losing your trust in what people say. It's like people let you down. And you want to bring an end to that. It's like you consciously want to put an end to people's dishonesty. People's egos really getting in the way of something about, wow, yeah, you've been betrayed, hurt. But I can tell you there's a lot of divine timing energy here. These are two major arcana cards trying to break down something that needs to be rebuilt, and so that you can start this new beginning. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull a card for each sign, asking what is your main block for what is your main blockage for moving forward, allowing this ending and new beginning to happen for you. All right, let's start with Cancer. A card for Cancer. What advice from Spirit will allow them to move beyond what feels like a big blockage here? Take the high road. Five of Swords in the reverse. It's almost the energy of you are not the things you have said or done. They want you to take a leap of faith of some kind towards, again, that's very much the energy of getting out of your comfort zone. It is being, again, highlighted here, Cancer. Yeah, you've had a lot of deception. There's been a lot of deception and manipulation in your life, and you're like, I want to give up. People have really hurt me. They've not done what they said they're going to do. I've been betrayed. I really would prefer to just get back into my comfort zone. I'd like to crawl into my favorite jammies and binge watch my favorite show. This is kind of where you're at, right, Cancer? What is What aren't you seeing clearly? What will help you move forward? What aren't you seeing clearly here? What's coming that will help you move forward? What's coming? 3 of Cups. What will help you move forward? Friendships, collaborations with friends, anything else, Spirit? What else? That's a little... it's just on, so it's up to you, right? It's your call. It's a wake-up call coming. There's a wake-up call coming around being recognized, or not being, but vice versa, not feeling like you're getting your due. This is a crossroads energy, so there's a choice to be made about how you perceive your own victory. So this is again back to mindset. And having to choose. So the wake-up call can mean something big comes in. Tower energy can be shocking or unexpected energy coming in, a surprise. So with a wake-up call kind of energy, a judgment, this is radical acceptance of who you are, where you want to go. It's also following your soul's path, your call. What is your calling? Interesting. I hope that helps, Cancer. So let's pull a card, please, for, whoa, I was going to say Pisces. Pisces, you're getting a Strength card. Looking to your self-worth. Oof. Yeah, look at you, Pisces. You're dealing with self-worth and codependency. Advice for Pisces. Advice for Pisces. Leo and Capricorn cards showing up for us. Advice. Create healthy boundaries for yourself, Pisces. And make sure that you understand that you're holding yourself back with your thoughts. This can be a victim mentality, feeling trapped by your own illusions. And Scorpio. Going on here, you feel like there's a lack of opportunity. Feel like there's a lack of opportunity. And what can we do about that? What else do we need to know about this Ace of Pentacles in the reverse? Okay, King of Cups showing up, so not sharing your emotions. Very much single and abundant here. So this may be a person for you. There's been a lack of opportunity, it feels like, for you, Scorpio, and it's kind of shut your emotions down a little bit. So an opportunity has come in. There's something... Why is the Ace of Pentacles in reverse here? Because it looks like you have some good energy here. Oh, divine timing around this. Something is going to bring... I think a King of Cups is coming into your life to bring in some opportunity. And at first it may not feel like the right opportunity, but it's going to bring in abundance for you. And your self-worth is going to be, you're going to feel confident about it. And divine timing is at play here. Can you give us anything else on that, please? Balance, karmic. This is karmic for you, Scorpio. There's a karmic energy around career opportunity coming in, money and finances picking up, becoming a little more abundant here for you. Yeah. I do want to ask about Pisces. And yeah, we got to get out of your fear-based thinking and create healthy boundaries and work on self-worth. But, Goodness, Pisces, your thoughts are, I'm sorry, I jumped back because it's like Pisces was calling for another card. Scorpio, you've got some karmic energy coming here, some abundance coming in, maybe brought in by a King of Cups kind of energy. But Pisces, your mind state is affecting your abundance big time. Cancers, you've got a choice here to make. Yeah, crossroads energy for you. I'm going to end it there, and we're going to start with love. We're going to move on to love. All right, water signs, it's time for the love. Let's see what happens in love. Distance for you in love, and we've got leg up for you in love, and we've got happy happy in the reverse in love. So going the distance in love is you've persevered through a lot. You've gained some survival skills from it. That's numerology is 11, 7, and 8. It's a little bit of progression here. So 47 in the reverse. Let's read it as if where we'll read the protection message. It is, come on. Sorry, I'm trying to. Do you feel as if you've been wandering in the desert now for ages and ages and nothing's happening? When you conjure up the image of a desert, you pictured parched lips, sunburned skin, and mirages. But there's more to it than that. Amid the hot sands are creatures with resilient spirits, tough skins, and the willingness to burrow deep underground for water so they may thrive. So again, this is about survival skills. You're learning how to conserve your strength, and in this temporary time of austerity, it's wise to be selective about where you expend your energy. Listen to the call of your soul, because it will never lead you astray. This is an important time for letting go of what's not important. So you feel like in love, you've been through it, and could you use a leg up? Could use, like, this is a card. This is a similar card of learning how to receive help from others. So you got that in your career and finance big time. Got the yin card, which is also about learning to give and receive equally. But this is really a card about receiving help from others, or letting others help you through some difficult time. Let me see if there's anything from that section that needs to be read. Let's see here. Actually, there's an easier way to get to these pages, but there isn't. 34, relationship message is relationships that are healthy thrive on interdependence. It's important to recognize that you need others as much as they need you. You must allow people to support you just as you are there for them. This is a time to be vulnerable, to speak up about your needs, and to ask for them to be fulfilled. Trust. You will be met with kindness and love, and don't expect others to read your mind, though. Ask and it is given. So if you're in a relationship, it sounds like this is a time to open up to your vulnerability, because you've been through a lot, so you're maybe having a hard time being vulnerable. Even if you're not in a relationship, this may be a blockage as far as when you do get into a relationship. It may be resisting relationship, and happy is in the reverse, so I definitely want to look that up real quick and see what the protection message is for you. Okay. Happy. Lighten up, because this is the time to be ridiculous and silly. See the world through the eyes of a clown, and don't take yourself or any situation right now too seriously. Have fun, be playful, and make laughter the order of the day. You'll be surprised by how everything just seems to fall into place when humor leads the way. Being happy and lighthearted is a wonderful icebreaker. Life is meant for play as well as work, for laughter as well as tears, for celebration as well as focus. Spirit wants to sparkle through you today. Smile and enjoy each breath and each moment. Miracles lie in the silly things today. So lightening up, asking you to lighten up, because you have been, and that may be easier said than done, but when you've been through it, when you persevered through some tough relationships and vulnerability is a difficulty for you, maybe this lightening of energy, and this could be doing something joyful for yourself, spending time with friends in a fun way, doing something fun for yourself may be needed here. You may need to take a break from whatever has been burdening you in romance. All right. Let us, this table shakes at the drop of a hat. In this case, the drop of a coffee cup, teacup. All right. I want to use my light seers for romance. I like my little cup here. My good friend gave that to me. Yes, I'm a cat person. All right, let's see what's going on for you. Past, present, future, and underlying energy of relationships. At the end, I will pull one card for each sign and get a little more guidance for you around love. Okay, Spirit, we need to loosen up the energy in these cards. They're very sticky. Please help with that. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. That was much better. I don't want to go into a reading with sticky cards, sticky energy. What are you sticking to, or what's sticking to you? Good question, huh? All right, my friends. From underneath. Ooh. Wow, the bottom of the deck is so loud. Bottom of the deck energy, underlying energy. Page of Cups. That's a lightening up energy. Lightening up, lighten up. Like this one says, lighten up. Hopes and dreams. I don't know if there's any apology that needs to be. I don't know if this is not about apology this time. There is a relationship here underneath the energy, the underlying energy. There's some deception though. There's some deceptive energy lying out. You know what? This is the underlying energy, Page of Cups. I'm gonna put these back in the deck. Even though they're talking loudly, this is a very mirroring type of energy. Lovers, relationships that mirror each other to look for lessons to be learned. And lessons around deception. And deception, money might be involved in this deception. I'm going to put these back in the deck though, okay? I want to see if they pop back out again in the layout. Wow. Let me shuffle those in again. I don't know why I did that. It's really weird for me. Maybe one more shuffle. I'm going to lay these out. What is going on? Come on, girl. Alright, relax, Rose, relax. Are you uptight about something right now? Water signs? I'm feeling very, very uptight. As soon as I started pulling these cards, I got very uptight around love, around romance. In the past, I got 9 of Wands, Queen of Cups, 4 of Cups. Maybe you can't see these if I don't do this the right way here. Oh my gosh, I am just a mess right now. Just a fragging mess. Let me get this all out of the way. Are you feeling really irritated right now about something in romance? Feeling really irritated right now all of a sudden. Got really just want to take a deep breath. So again, Nine of Wands energy, Queen of Cups, Four of Cups, Ace of Swords, Page of Swords, Hierophant, Three of Wands, Hangman energy, Four of Swords energy. Past energy. Nine of Wands energy, another message around doing the same things over and over again, not having high enough boundaries. There's your energy, Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups, she is Cancer, and the air sign Gemini as well. So Cancer, this very much could be speaking to you, not just to you, but all the water signs, that you're really showing up in the past here as someone who has been wounded, and you're using your wounds as a I can't think of the word, there's a word they're trying to give me, as a protective shield. You're using your wounds as a protective shield in the past, and you're very dissatisfied with romance and love in the past. Very wounded, very unhappy. And that feeling, you're like really embodying your Queen of Cups energy up there. I don't know why that came out, because I wasn't asking a question. Something about being recognized. Recognized for who you are as the Queen of Cups, caring, loving, nourishing. It's I'm hearing, or I'm feeling like I wasn't recognized for the loving and nurturing person that I am in these relationships in the past. Wow, very much channeled, y'all. Present moment, Ace of Swords in the reverse. Page of Swords reversed. A lack of clarity. Lack of ideas. Around love, it's almost like the Hierophant here too. There's a need for clarity around the way you are communicating with this Hierophant energy. Hierophant, Taurus? I believe it's Taurus. Let me double check, because as we know, Rose's memory is not the greatest. Where are my notes? Yeah, Taurus is right. It doesn't have to be a Taurus. So this is a card of commitment. Something around commitment right now is making you, like you may not be communicating your truth around commitment right now. You are not communicating your commitment around truth right now. What you want. Like your truth is your authenticity. Maybe you're not being authentic in some type of commitment right now. Can you give me more information about this, please? Yeah, you're very much in the energy of, oh, there's the deception card. Again. Yeah, there's like this energy of wanting to run away. Like wanting to not commit fully. For fear of deception, illusion. What is coming in the near future? This is a card of waiting. So you're waiting for, this is a manifestation card. So this is, you've already asked. You've done the ask. You're voluntarily sacrificing something right now. You're not choosing not to see something clearly. There's a lot of this is like a lot not being in alignment with your own truth, and this is like not seeing clearly your what you're trying to manifest. It's like there's some epiphany trying to come through that you may be resisting seeing. And there's some clarity that's really, this is like listening to your deep knowing, like being your own guru as well. Listening to your deep, not only listening to your, these are two very intuitive cards. You have deep intuitive knowing about love and relationships. So if you're not being honest here around some commitment right now, Spirit is saying you need to be honest. And then this Four of Swords here, real a need, and this is near future. And this can be holding on to something that isn't meant for you. Stagnant energy, stubbornness, a tendency to be a martyr here. Holding on to something, so you may be holding on to something, a vision of love that just is healthy for you, because over here you got a need for healing. You're holding on to a vision that is no longer serving you. That's the short of it. Hangman, he's hung up on something right now, or she is hung up on something, he or she, and it's going to require that. So what is, can you give us more information about this future, this is the end of the year, right? October through the end of the year. Yeah, look at this. This is not making you happy, and they're asking you to walk away from this pattern or whatever this vision is, because you're not being authentic. You are putting up, you're using your, remember you were using your wounding as a protective shield in the past, and being very inauthentic in relationship, and this vision that you're holding onto isn't good for you. It's always, you're always coming back to this healing place in love, and there's a need to walk away from deceiving yourself about what brings you happiness. Deceiving yourself about what brings you happiness. Yeah, this is self-deception. Yeah, they're asking me to look back here. Yeah, you've been through a lot. You may need to open up to receiving, being vulnerable again. And you may need to lighten up in that maybe you need a break from relationships. That's what it feels like. Let's get a card for each sign here. Let's get a card for Cancer. Okay then. Ooh, Cancer. Wow. Time to walk away from this painful. It's this painful romantic path, or what is the word I want here? The whatever has brought you pain and felt feelings of betrayal. As a guidance from Spirit, there is a wish for you to move on from that. Mulling over, just continuing to oh God, what are you trying to ask me to say here? Stewing in the misery of the past is, you're being guided to try and turn your mental state around here, around the past pain and betrayal and the sadness and the regret, because you are abundant. You are abundant, meaning you are the Empress, you are the Divine Feminine. And yeah, it will bring, so to walk to really move towards love again, you're gonna see all these epiphany cards. All these epiphany cards are in the reverse. They're saying you're not listening to Spirit. You're not listening to your deep knowing or your internal guide. See all these messages of enlightenment? There's something you have a deep knowing about already that you are not listening to. In order to find peace in love, forward movement in love, victory in love, you're going to have to let go. You're going to have to, not let's let go, you're going to have to use your natural gifts of intuition and leave the pain, the regret behind, because you're an abundant person. You're in the energy of receptivity, infinite possibilities. Like you're a catch. Male or female, you're a catch. Pisces. For Pisces, we've got the Ace of Cups in reverse. Feeling like love, self-love or other is just not coming your way. What advice or guidance around this Ace of Cups, please? And there's a dual message here. The dual message is you need to love yourself before someone can come in to love you. Self-love is key in the reversal. Someone from the past may want to come in. Someone from the past may want to come in. And you're like, no, help to the no, Pisces. Good on. And this person was emotionally unavailable and was manipulative and possibly, game playing, emotionally unavailable, betrayal. So if this person comes back in, Pisces, what is the guidance if this person comes back in? I think we already know. I think you already know. You're like, no. Any advice on if this person comes back in? Nothing. I think it's you already know. You already know that this person brought a lot of pain and frustration and crazy making for you. If they come back around, I think you already know. You already have a deep knowing, just like Cancer does, that this is not for you. Scorpio, Knight of Pentacles energy, slow and steady wins the race. So love for you is coming slow and steady. And it might be a earth sign. And earth sign. And that would be Virgo or Leo coming in for you, possibly. What else? What about this Knight of Pentacles coming in for you? And by the way, I won't go back there. By the way, Scorpio, what about this Knight of Pentacles? Who is this? What is this? Love is coming in slow and steady. Alright, see, that's all you got. Come on, no. Wow. Pentacles, lots of pentacles. Someone you might want to collaborate with. Maybe this is somebody you meet while you're working. Can you give us more? Oof, that's way too many. Can you please give us more on the Three of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles? Someone's coming in slow and steady. Wow. They might possibly be a Leo. What did I say? Leo. I think a Leo's coming in. Holy crap. Scorpio. Leo energy, Leo energy, Leo energy. Wow. They might be a little egoic. I don't know that that's always bad. Why is the Sun in reverse? Got a Leo coming in. Wow. Pentacles. Queen. Somebody that's going. Wow. Ooh. You got the best energy up here. Scorpio. You possibly have a Leo type energy coming in. May come from some collaboration. Could be work or something that you love to do. Maybe you meet them collaborating in some other way, some other group that you're in. But this will be a very nurturing and secure relationship, and may maybe like they are on your path. This person is on your path. Yeah, they're on your path. The wheel. They're on your path. It's divine in nature. Ooh, Scorpio, you got someone coming in. Somebody very earthy. Somebody who's very caring, nurturing, intuitive, stable. Good, like loves their family and takes care of their family. They might have a lot of Leo. They might have a lot of fire and earth sign energy in them. Ooh, good on you. Good for you. I'm going to end it right there. Thank you, water signs. Have a great day and see you next time.